Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kramer. I want to go over kind of a quick tip that you can do this week. You can do this today, and you can do it with anything in your life. It works great in your business, and it's a must when it comes to running your own business. And it comes must to most things in your life. And it's called the 80-20 rule. And the way it works is that 80% of everything in your life doesn't really do much for you, and the other 20% is what kind of controls and does everything for you. So when it comes to your income, 80% of the things you do create 20% of your income, when 20% of your income, or 20% of the things you do, creates 80% of your income. And the same thing goes with even the stuff in your house. 80% of the stuff that you probably own, you have in your house, you can get rid of because you really don't need it. You probably don't even use it. And the things you do use probably only consist of 20% of the things that you have. So it's something that you can do, and it's something that I do on a regular basis. I try to do it every 3 to 6 months. Go through and find all the crap that's just weighing me down for no reason. And business is the same way. So when you're all in, when you're crushing it, there's going to be a lot of things that just waste your time. And you're not going to know what they are right away, but you need to assess your business. And at first, you should be assessing your business on a weekly basis and getting rid of the things that are hurting you, the things that aren't working. And that's one of the reasons why you eventually get to outsource all your marketing. So people are doing the marketing for you, and that way you can assess to see which is working and which isn't working, as opposed to slaving over the computer and busting it out all day. This is something that you really need to take consideration in. It's consistent with every business, everywhere, and every part of your life. It's sometimes a little skewed. Sometimes it may be 85, 90%, it might be 10, 5%, but it works, and it works all the time. And a lot of your time is wasted on things that aren't really important. And a lot of that time that you're wasting, you could be doing something awesome. So get all in, do your 8 core steps, make a bunch of money, and just keep that in mind. There's probably a lot of things that you're doing that are just wasting your time, like checking a bunch of emails over and over again, doing a bunch of work that you don't need to do, that you should be paying someone else to do. At first, you got to do a bunch of stuff, and that's when it really counts, is when you're doing free marketing and you're doing a bunch of stuff and you're busting it out, because you know that if you bust it out for a couple months, you can get $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month off even free marketing. But that's when you really got to be careful, because that's where a lot of people just kind of crash and burn, because they get in there and they're spending too much time on the 80% of things that really aren't creating income for them. They're 80% that's just kind of a waste of time. So if you can find that 20% that's really helping your business, it's really doing good for you, stick to that. Stick to that 20% that's helping you, and get rid of the rest. Cut the fat, and go do something awesome today. This is Kramer. I hope that helps you out a little bit. Write a comment. Let me know what you think. Ask some questions, and get all in. Go for it, because there is no better way to live your life. This is fantastic. So I hope you get to travel with me one day, and I hope it's an awesome trip. I know it's going to be an awesome trip, because that's the only kind I take. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.